Betty Akeredolu reacts to the message that Ezekwesili sends to legal practitioners in Nigeria. Good day, my dear listeners. I bring to you another interesting news as Betty Akeredolu, the former First Lady of Ondo State, reacts to the message that former Minister of Education Ezekwesili sent to legal practitioners in Nigeria. Moving on to the full details. Kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Former First Lady of Ondo State, Betty Akeredolu, has taken to her official X account on Thursday, August 28, 2025, to react to the message that the former Minister of Education, Ezekwesili, sent to legal practitioners in Nigeria. According to the post that Betty Akeredolu shared on her page, Ezekwesili told members of the Nigerian Bar Association not to reward bad behaviors. According to Ezekwesili, any profession that is rewarding prebendalistic behavior cannot be a profession that cares about tomorrow. Reacting, Betty Akeredolu agreed with the statement that was made by the former Minister of Education. She urged members of the Nigerian Bar Association to step up. She stated that lawyers must uphold the rule of law and must not allow politicians to use politics as the fastest way to acquire wealth. According to Betty Akeredolu on her official X account, Nigeria needs principled lawyers who will defend justice and impunity and help dismantle the culture where politics is the shortest route to wealth. Dr. Ezekwesili shook the table at the NBA conference in Enugu, and rightly so. Her words, it may add, any profession that is rewarding prebendalistic behavior cannot be a profession that cares about tomorrow. That was a challenge to the Nigerian Bar Association and, by extension, the entire legal profession. But it was also a call to hope, because she acknowledged that some lawyers will remain the best minds in our society. As the widow of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, son, whose life was deeply tied to the NBA, I followed this closely. Yet, I write myself not as anyone's spouse, as a concerned, educated and enlightened Nigerian woman. I say, the NBA must step up. The rule of law must not bow to politics. Nigeria needs principled lawyers who will defend justice and impunity and help dismantle the culture where politics is the shortest route to wealth. The ball is in NBA's court. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Yes, the two comments I have here was very short. Says from Betty herself, and the last one says yes. Oh, yeah. But initially, I think Betty, the wife of the former governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, and the former Minister of Education, Ezekwesili, has spoken right by this. But it starts with us. You see, before I think there can be a progress in all of these things, I think there are some constitutions that needs amendment. Not just amendment, that needs a thorough amendment. Recently, we heard about the sons that will be called to bar, that were being called to bar, and they were being checked by DSS, which means their rights was being seized. So this kind of people, when they have a case against the federal government, they tend not to go against it just because of what they've signed, of what, because by the time they keep claiming right, by the time these people keeps claiming right, they will tell them, didn't you sign this? Didn't you say this to yourself? Didn't you sign the oath of allegiance that you're going to keep by not doing this and not doing that? So, and I love the last statement, or the hashtag in which the wife of the former governor of Ondo actually tagged that, says the ball is in the NBA court. It is either they like to step up or not. It is in their court. So the progress of jurisdiction sections is in their hands. So it is either they like it or not. It is with them. But I think judicial system should be the next thing we run to whenever we have issues as the citizens of Nigeria. But look at how the way things are turned out. There will be a lot of checkmate in judiciary systems now. And of course, no one has the right to do anything. No one has the right to claim this is what they want or not in Nigeria any longer. And the question is, for how long do we need to continue expecting a change when the change does not start with us? So I think before we start cleaning, before we amend law and start going outside to say this is what it is, we should start with ourselves. Change starts with us. So my dear listeners,